concept of moving on and how important it is. Because here's the thing, right? I feel like when you refuse to move on, you also refuse to grow and you refuse to change. Now, I'm not saying that you have to forget things. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is this. If, for example, there's a way I felt about something 5 years ago, 10 years ago, right? And now today I'm like, okay, I feel the opposite way. Your response should not be, well, 5-10 years ago, you felt however, so how you feel now is invalid. Like, what? What do you mean? People change every day. People have the capacity of change every day. To lock someone in because of a way that they felt about something 5 or 10 years ago is absolutely absurd. To hold that over someone's head is crazy. One thing that I've always said is that it's hard to move on from something and leave it in the past if it's currently your present. And I still agree with that. I feel like if there's something and it's still presently affecting you, then no, you can't really move on from it because it's not something in the past. It's not something that has, been laid to rest. And so you need to walk away from it. Now, this is still an active issue. But if this is something that is in the past, I personally feel like, circumstantially, of course, but you should be trying to move forward from that. You should be trying to get over that. At least trying, again, this is circumstantial. I do think it depends on what it is that we're talking about. But generally speaking, I feel like you should be able to give someone the benefit of the doubt. And if they change their mind, if they want to do something that's more positive, that's, going to help them grow, is a good changed behavior, I don't think that you should necessarily hold something over their head from the past. Because if you're going to do that, again, it's going to take away the opportunity for growth and change and continued positivity. And I think it also can just keep you in a very negative mindset, because if, for example, someone said or just was a negative person in the past, right? And they're trying to be a better person now, but every time they try to do something good now or something better now, you always want to refer to who they were in the past. It's like, okay, so then to me, it's like there's no incentive almost to get better. It's like, well, no matter what I do, no matter what I say, you seem to think that I'm the same person. And so even though the better thing to do is, okay, you're a bad person, let me become a better person. If you're going to villainize me no matter what, then I guess I might as well just be a bad person, because that seems to be all you think I am anyway. Yes, I think it's good to keep in mind, a person's past, and so therefore what perhaps they're capable of or whatever, know maybe what their patterns are. But again, it's very circumstantial, and how you should look at things, I think, and treat things does depend. But just, in general, I just don't think that constantly holding something in the past over someone's head is necessarily the best move, especially if you can see that they're coming from a very genuine place in the present. And, there are different aspects to moving on that I feel like I could talk about, like my struggle to move on from certain things, but something just came up, so I have to go. I may continue to talk about this later, or I may leave this here, but I wanted to at least say this because, of something that just recently happened to me. And this has been something kind of on my mind in general, and I wanted to finally speak on it, so I have. All right.